We pray for Ukraine or Urain.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
A seeker after wisdom is of wisdom fount. Humanities he shuns, them he does trash account. A memory replete with holy Quran's lore. A hidden tablet is, its mind is wisdom's store.
Please continue watching for more teachings by Rumi, vegetarian, the venerated enlightened Sufi master and poet.
Vegan. Take the standing ovation.
Stop animal abuse! Stop animal abuse! Animal rights!
Your freedom is our freedom, and your peace is our peace. We cannot be free until you are free.
Assalamu alaikum. This is hello in Tajik, the official language of Tajikistan. Kind-hearted viewers, I am Farana. The people of Tajikistan pray for a peaceful life for all earthly beings. Your choice to turn to the compassionate vegan lifestyle will help make it happen very soon.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Indonesia is one of them. Indonesia Criminal Code Article 302. A maximum jail sentence of 9 months or a fine shall be imposed on any person who is guilty of maltreatment toward animal people.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Welcome to the Light of Wisdom from Rumi's Masnavi, The Lion and the Creatures, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom. Maulana Jalaluddin Muhammad Balki Rumi, vegetarian, known simply as Maulana in Persian and around the world as Rumi, was a poetic genius, a theologian, and an enlightened master who graced our planet 8 centuries ago. The deep and diverse influence of his legacy remains and continues to awaken the hearts of many, transcending all cultural boundaries. His prolific work has been translated into many languages. The venerated Master Rumi was heir to the rich literary and cultural heritage of Persia or ancient Iran and composed his great mystical poems in the Persian language. He was born in the city of Balkh, which was part of the Persian Empire that is today found in Afghanistan. He lived and worked for most of his life under the Seljuk Empire, passing from this world in the city of Konya, which is in present-day Turkey. One of his most influential works is the Masnavi, the spiritual couplets, a poetic collection of stories with sources from the Quran, the Hadith, and everyday tales conveying messages of divine love, spiritual life, and Islamic wisdom. Today we are pleased to present selections from the Masnavi by the venerated Master Rumi, Vegetarian, Book 1, The Lion and the Creatures.
You aren't a spoilt child of an oligarch squandering all hard-earned inheritance, are you? Okay, now, be vegan, make peace, save our world.
The Lion and the Creatures. The creatures, on second thoughts, resolved to hear Puss out. Explain, said they, what 'tis thou would have us set about. Let's hear, 'tis with the lion we shall have to do. Set forth thy plan, let's see what scheme is in view. Deliberation's ever wisdom's true friend. 2 heads than 1 are better, lead to safer end. The prophet spoke, O ruling judge, before thou decide, take counsel, for 'tis said, in counselors confide. The hare objects, a secret's not for every clod. Odd even is at times, and sometimes even's odd. Too closely with a mirror should thou converse hold. From prudery it umbrage takes, grows dull the scold. On matters 3, allow not oft thy lips to speak. First, going, goal next. Third, the path thou have to seek. These all have sundry enemies and deadly foes, who'll lie in ambush, each if he thy purpose knows. If thou adieu to only 1 or 2 should call, remember, 2's a secret, 3 is none at all. Men hold it best to ask for counsel in wide terms. Beware, and wrangle not with perverse pachyderms. The prophet covertly men's counsel used to seek. His answer he'd obtain, his purpose did not leak. He'd speak in parables, and so convey his wish, that foes might hear, but not suspect its purport. Pish, he'd ferret out in answers all he wished to learn, and still not give an inkling of his thought's real turn. Some hours he now let pass before he took his leave, then to the lion went, their honor to retrieve. He found the brute impatient, chafing at delay, from hunger's pangs fierce howling, tearing every spray, and roaring in his rage. I knew it so would be. Those vile time-serving rascals, thus they worry me. They're plausible, smooth-speaking, bland, calm, mild, and still. They've cheated me, alas, who will be cheated will. A too complacent prince most foully is let in, who sees no farther than his nose, none heeds a pin. The path is smooth, beneath which lurks a deadly trap, a missives filled with compliments, all mere claptrap. Bland messages, smooth words, are but a hook or snare, civility's a sandbank, life's sparks oft wreck there. The sand from which a spring of water seen to flow is rare to find. Go, Seek such, where, I do not know. A seeker after wisdom is of wisdom found. Humanities he shuns, them he does trash account. A memory replete with holy Quran's lore. A hidden tablet is, its mind is wisdom's store. If men begin as pupil to good common sense, he'll end by being teacher, mind his audience. Man's mind declares, as Gabriel to Ahmed, holy prophet there, one step beyond due limit leaves me ashes seer. Go forward, man of God, leave me, I know my place, to everyone's not given, to see God face to face. Whoever out of sloth endeavor's path shall quit, and patience lose, compulsion's creed must needs admit. Whoever affirms compulsion brings woe on himself, until his troubles to the grave conduct the elf. The prophet said, my mission's truth to preach to men, much trouble will surround it during my life span. Compulsion's but the setting of a broken bone, or binding of a muscle, torn, asunder gone. Thou hast not broke thy leg in traveling God's path. Wipe with thy leg in splints, cast off the idle swath. He that shall really lose a leg in God's just fight, to him Burak shall come, a chariot of light. Religion's carrier was he, carried then he'll be. God's precepts he accepted now is he. The great king's orders has he bravely carried out. Henceforward he's a herald, shall God's judgments shout. The planets until now may have affected him. Above the planets now he rests, and rules their trim.
I will eat whatever there's on the table, but not chicken or meat.
How about fish?
Fish?
Yeah.
Fish? Is it an animal?
Yeah.
I won't eat that either.
Oh my God, so what?
I won't eat animals!
Okay.
Give your children the best, a cruelty-free childhood. They'll be grateful, and you too will be grateful for their best behavior. Be vegan. Be a real parent.
If form's material find much honor in thy sight, thou'll doubt the truth of writ, the moon clave, left and right. Renew thy faith at heart, not merely with mouth's gust. O hypocrite, who covertly do worship lust, while lust is dominant, faith cannot be so strong. For lust's a bolt to close the door, lest faith should throng. The flawless text of God explain not thou away. Reform thyself, deform not what the Lord does say. As suits thy lusts, thou comments make on God's Quran. Vile, as by thee perverted, is its sense, base men. Thy case resemblance has with one of silly fly, who once upon a time himself thought very high. Intoxicated was he, though he'd sipped no wine. Like sunbeams mote he saw himself most gaily shine. He'd heard of noble falcons scorning lure and cage, and straightway dubbed himself the phoenix of the age. Our fly on scrap of straw, in pool from donkey's ease, had poised himself as though a sailor on the seas. Then cried, Lo, I've called forth a sea and ship at will. Long since I've had an ocean, pleasure's cup to fill. Behold a sea and ship, of which I captain am, imbued with naval signs, bold as any ram. Imagination thus had conjured up a sea. To him it boundless seemed, dwarfing credulity. Compared with him it was a truly boundless pool. When people see with their own eyes, call them not fool. His universe was measured by his power of sight. To such an eye, such pool a sea was. He was right. For more information, please visit Project Gutenberg, gutenberg.org.
My passion is about motivating as many families as possible to learn about vegetables and healthy eating together. Jeannie Garth, vegan.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Enlightened viewers, thank you for your presence today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for the Light of Wisdom from Rumi's Masnavi, The Lion and the Creatures, Part 2 of 2. Coming up next is Yemen, Building Resilience and Sustaining a Rich Cultural Heritage, right after noteworthy news. May Allah bless and reward you for your courageous good deeds to save all earthly beings.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Hell not reach.
Russia, go home now.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.